What's up guys, Rob Spuc here with Restore Fitness, and I'm going to be talking today about something I've sort of talked about before. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw like a real short video of me doing this. I've been playing with this a lot more lately. This is a quad exercise, basically a form of double leg terminal knee extensions. Nothing really terribly new or novel here, but what I'm doing is using a piece of workout equipment that's not really designed for this, and that is the Spud Inc. Big Ray band, the Big Ray Williams band that I bought with the Godzilla band, which you can see hanging, a giant, world's biggest rubber band, hanging back in the on the wall. Anyways, it's meant for hanging upside down, like spinal traction and opening up your hips and that sort of thing. Something totally different than this, but I found it's great for terminal knee extensions. And it might, okay, I know I say everything's my favorite quad exercise. That's because I just keep dicking around with stuff and finding new things. Ironically, I kind of have some small quads, so maybe you should be listening to somebody else. But no, I don't train my quads a lot, or I haven't in the past. I don't like traditional knee extension machines. I'm not demonizing them. If you like them and they work for you, great. Whatever. I think these are friendlier on the knees for me, and I've never had a single client complain about them, even folks with knee problems. And they really light the quads up. So TKEs, if you're not familiar with them, terminal knee extensions, are, you know, the classic example is you tie a light band around a post and do it one leg at a time, and then, you know, do like reps of like 30 to 50 as kind of like a PT rehab sort of protocol. It's a great exercise. Well, you can load it up real heavy, and it's a great quad exercise. In my opinion, as I mentioned, a very good alternative to a knee extension machine. It turns it into a closed chain movement. So your feet are going to be on the floor. So check it out. I like these even better than the sissy squats I talked about before. Well, they're different. They're just something different. I like them better because they're novel. Also, well, hang on, I'll talk about that in a second. So, what I did, I put this Big Ray band. You have these two, normally, watch the video if you're really curious as the original intention of this product. But you take the rubber band and you put it between these two loops here. And this thing is meant to hold, I mean, well over 400 pounds, so it's safe here. I got that connected to one of those little infinity straps, those little tiny little nylon straps I talked about in another video. And it's hooked up to a carabiner, which is hooked up to my Spud econo pulley, my pulley system here. If you don't have a Spud, you can buy one from the hardware store and just make it. I hear people doing that all the time. I haven't done it. I'd rather just have somebody do it for me and pay a little extra to make sure it's done right. I tried making one of these and I'm an idiot. So I paid Spud to do it and I'm happy with it. Anyways, and that's connected to about 125 pounds. So I put this directly behind my knees. By the way, I have a little piece of tape, duct tape in the middle of this strap, just so I can know on the fly where the middle of it is. Shout out to my father-in-law, that was his idea, Dr. Howard Eugene Linder. So I come back here, I'm on my heels, I squat down a little bit, and I don't know if you can see this. Crap. Should have thought this angle through a little more. Okay, maybe you can see it from here. I'm kind of sitting back, so my shins are like vertical, and I'm driving my knees back. So it's just like I'm doing a knee extension machine, and I'm locking out. Step back a little further. I'm trying to, so you can see me. And man, this just freaking lights up your quads. You can go super heavy if you want to. You can control, the intensity by going back down even further. Another thing you can do with this, if you don't have a pulley, the same exercise. Give me a second to get this knot out. It's not really a knot, but you can see I kind of have this looped around this infinity loop. Basically, I say infinity loop, it's just a nylon strap sewn together on both ends, just a little loop. Voila, you can get up to like less than $5. Okay, this is the duct tape I have in the middle. So if you want, I'd say just about anybody that has one of these, and maybe there's a piece of equipment out there that's made specifically for terminal knee extensions, and this is, and I'm just being a goofball, but if you have one of these, you can use it for this. By the way, if there's like a terminal knee extension attachment specifically for that, please let me know, I'd be interested. So, I'm just putting this around a big old heavy band. What I could do, forgot to mention the whole reason for this in the first place. If you've ever done heavy knee extensions, or even light ones, with shorts on, especially the heavy ones, it's terrible on the back of your knees. I mean, I'm whining, but it'll rip your leg hairs off, and it really leaves a mark. So this is, I mean, it's super comfortable. You don't have any of that, and it's very easy to do 2 legs at a time. So I just attach this to this black band, serious steel. You could use any heavy band, and same thing. Okay, I think you get it. A lot of information on knee extensions. Give it a shot if you're one of the 7 people in the country that happens to have, or the world, who happens to have both those obscure products. Give it a shot. And actually, they're not that obscure. Spud's a huge company. Actually, I love Spud. Spud's kind of turning into like my new Duluth. Like I'm totally enamored with they're such a cool little niche company. I've been trying to, I want to sell some of their stuff, I think. I don't know. Okay, anyways, subscribe to my channel. Have a great day. Bye.